trust Governor Brad Little no more. Hello, welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. Before I get started, I would like to read two things. Look, I don't care about the money in your mouth. You look like a clown, but it'd be money in my mouth. Lots of it, more than that woman. Let's read about who and what Democrats came here currently that's in office and got Governor Little in on it, and every other rhino Republican and Democrat in on it. Trump, you need to watch your. I don't know what's going on, but I believe in you and you only. And I'm calling out all these people that say they're your friend and then they get elected and start cutting deals and stuff. So we're going to view Bernie Sanders and we're going to, that's attacking your wife. I may flirt with you and say what I do, but I'm never going to meet you. Number one, you don't know me. Number two, it's cool. It's all good. However, I'm going to keep doing what I do for you. And you only because you have a backbone while these other politicians that suck and kiss ass to you do what they can. They do what they can to get in office and then they turn on you. You need some type of a device to tell the future, Trump. And I know you have it. Bernie Sanders, he made two attempts. They know not to keep coming, but they have background more than me. Did they get arrested, police officers? No. He was at the Boise State University. Oh, exactly where I wanted to go. But no one wanted me in there anyway, so fuck it. He came February 2008, which is not too suspicious, way long ago, almost 20 years, as a former presidential candidate. He had a nerve to say there weren't any Democrats in Idaho. That's what they told me, but I did not believe him. 2015, his first presidential visit to Idaho. He spoke again at Boise State after the State of the Union. He's touring engineer and innovation lab first. He drew crowds, this Obama character. Who else? No visits. It's not like they're going to visit, but they always have a mission when they come here. Let's look at Hillary Clinton. No records of her personal. She thinks she's very smart, but her campaign, she sent surrogates for small events doing damage control here while Obama drew the big Boise crowd. Her 2016 big campaign, which flopped, was at Boise and used surrogates, but she did not come. Now, she did in 2017, right before Trump got elected or was in office or Obama getting out. She tweeted for the support of the Women's March in Boise. It's specifically naming a local high school. Bill Clinton visited in 96 for the flood recovery meetings, but they haven't been here since then, reportedly, around crowds, that is. They take private planes, they take private jets, but No one has seen them in these politicians' buildings. So let's look at Bernie Sanders. 2016, March 21st. He was a presidential candidate that flopped. He went to every Democrat in known flooding in a growing and inspiring Democrat state. I know because he came to Baltimore around that time and sat up there and paid off everybody allegedly that was black, as they do, and they gladly took it as people were dying from fentanyl in the middle of the streets. I saw it with my own eyes like zombies. I was even on it. So it's cool. He did absolutely nothing for the people. You want to sit up there and draw a crowd, Democrats? Why don't you do something about it? So now his current status, talking about he focused on the rig economy. This is the stuff they say. Obama, there's no Republicans, but he want to focus on the rigged economy. He builded it up, right, Bernie? You builded it up. All these Democrats and crooked politicians. So April 14th, 2025, months before I came, fighting oligarchy with AOC for it. And this is during the time I said I wanted to move. 30 minutes in Napa. Sold out a crowd, roughly 12,000. They get money off of you guys. And they all get a cut as usual. Fraud, waste, and abuse. Underlying cuts, and the funding is about to stop. What funding they do have, they make these cuts. Let's look at Tim Walz. Timmy. Tim Walz from Minnesota, a former governor, and had a nerve to put a former vice president nominee. March 7th. Oh, that sounds familiar. Who gave him the deal? Who gave him the deal to lock me up March 11th? Who told him? Because Officer Ross was. I got locked up March 11th this year. He came March 7th. You don't tell me that's not a fucking coincidence or this isn't politically fucking motivated. After I went to court for Laura and y'all tried to dismiss it, you got her goons in the mental institutions coming for me. So anyway, he was at the Boise Center. This is what they want you to see. Once they show you in face, they write about it. One report line remarks is the road to authoritarianism. It's littered with people telling you you're overreacting. You're not. Coverage focused on more national themes and supporting Idaho Democrats than detailed comments. You got a pre-briefing, the show, and a debriefing. They're not going to tell you what they talked about there and their agenda to take out people like me. You let this go on your watch, Governor Little. President Biden came in 2021, Gavin Newsom in 2023. They all talk. Hercules, Hercules. Y'all sold Trump out. This is an all Democratic state. And y'all like when I beg for my fucking life at those mental health clinics. And I'm tired of it. Today is August 9th. Something told me to go through my footage. And I'm publicly calling for an independent investigation into how my complaints have been handled by the Boise Police Department in itself. This is bigger than just one encounter. I got arrested for Chris for telling the truth. That is an informant. What you see on camera are two informants. They took up for him. If I could show I gave it to the right proper people, and some people could have deleted it, and some people will ignore it. But somebody, male, I guarantee, will look at it because I'm sick of y'all trying to take up for these clowns. They came right to my freaking apartment and townhouse. This damn clown in a dress? You know my Facebook. I hashtag that all the time. You want to play dumb? I'm anti-police here. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. I don't want shit to do with y'all. I avoid y'all at all costs. I said I would stop marijuana, but that's not enough for y'all. You want to harass me and send people from Intermountain my way? This woman in the glasses I showed y'all, she used to treat me like shit. They know it. So they send her my way. And I ignored her and took a picture. Laura McLean, we get back to Laura. The one that I tried to put up for the Democrat Party for harassment, but she's never fucking implicated. She's never implicated. Let's talk about Laura McLean. She was elected by mostly Democrat voters back in appointed. You can say what you want about voters. You were appointed by the Democrats, and they advanced your votes because it's voter fraud. And that's what Trump is trying to clear. In December 2019 and took office in 2020, Biden administration. Trump lost the vote. You think they're going to stick a Republican in there? Boise mayor position is officially nonpartisan, although McLean is registered Democrat. Oh, and let's see the damage control she did. She put out all these positive points talking about police accountability. Oh, we need better reserve. I'm getting to the juicy part. I know y'all read it. I don't care if I'm yelling or not. They yell when they fucking doing shit to me. So she selected Chris Dennison as Boise police chief back in 2024, just as a pawn, and he enjoyed it and wanted to see what he wanted. They all came in acting naive. I looked up y'all as much as I could. There's no reports of mental health. No one researches you. No one cares. But it's cool. I care because y'all fucking with my life. So the Boise City Council. I wanted to be councilwoman, but I'm not even worth it. I'm worth presidency while you stuck in mayor. Remember that. They unanimously approved her selection, which are all Democrats. And McLean swore Dennison in on August 27, 2024. Dennison came from the Tucson Police Department, where he had approximately 20 years of experience. Now, if I look that up, I guarantee that's Arizona, which is a Democratic state. The accountability structure matters too. In 2023, right before they started doing the political, they putting all these people in positions. I have written police accountability. Let's see who is a part of the chief of police accountability, which never called me, never investigated, never did shit like Chief Dennis, Nicole McKay. When they talk, they all talk. Everybody talks, everybody talks. It's cool. Y'all trying to make my life a living hell, and I'm fighting back through the law. She led the Boise Office of Police Accountability through processing involving Mayor, here come her name again, McLean, City Council President. Jimmy Hallyburton, Council President Pro. Tim Patrick Bageant, followed by if I look them all up, I bet you they're all hiding as pretending to be espionage. It's all espionage. They learn as much as they can about the law, and then they sit up there and they use it against people like me. They abuse what systems they have. They abuse what power they have, because that was very inappropriate, which y'all fucking did to me. I believe Mayor McLean and Chief Dennison and Boise Police Accountability System have failed miserably, and love it. They love what they do to me to adequately address my repeated concerns. I am also alleging that people around me have been used to monitor, which is espionage, in a federal crime, intimidate, which is espionage, and plus more charges, and provoke or attain information about me. They know my account numbers. They know my social security numbers. They know everything. Every piece of mail got scanned in here. But it's cool. And it's a camera. It's a camera in here. And I keep saying it. I want an independent investigator to determine where there is evidence to support the allegation, including whether anyone associated with the Boise Police Department or any other government agency authorized or knew of such activities. That is my allegation and my demand for an investigation. I'm not saying that allegation has already been it's been proven enough. Once I sat up there and went against Lauren, she already knew about me. Once I started seeing where it went and who was the head, I went straight to her with a harassment as a fire back to leave me from the Democrats alone. And you know she got Obama's and all their numbers. You know they ain't gonna show that on camera. You know they ain't gonna talk about it in fucking public. Now let's look at the crime statistics that I looked up. According to the FBI, the derived Boise crime data, Boise reported violent crime rates increased from 26.7 violent crimes per 100,000 residents in 2023 to 209, not 293.8 per 100,000 in 2024. That's an 8.9 year over increase in the violent crime rate. 2026 hasn't came out yet, but they want accountability. No, they want accountability for your chiefs. You want to manipulate them and control them like a Nintendo to an Xbox to a PlayStation to do what you want them to do for the cause of the Democratic Party. And they willingly go with it. And these people over here do it too. I want Boise residents to understand something else about the FBI crime statistics. They don't have to report. They don't have to necessarily report everything, not by law. The law, local agencies participating in the UCR, and this is the stuff a governor should be handling. This is something the governor should be handling, trying to crack down on this shit. Voluntary, rather, you want me locked up indefinitely for my attitude? I came to your office. That woman is hiding you and that Hispanic officer. I am fighting for my damn life here. And you think I'm going to sit up there and play games and keep hashtagging you with no response after I left a paper? Same with Homeland Security. This doesn't prove Boise numbers are false, but that doesn't mean they're fully legit. But it does give me every right to ask whether the information submitted by the Boise Police Department completely reflects what residents have attempted to report. I want the underlying records. How many calls did the Boise Police Department receive? How many alleged? Oh, I forgot about the black guy on the force that sued and got 450,000 for discrimination. Exactly what you doing to me. And trying to prevent me from singing on those tapes and showing these people legally. You the reason why Myron left. And he gladly left. But it's cool. Have all the coochie you want. I'm not interested in no man here. They're not walking around with D's or R's or I's. How many harassment complaints were received that I tried to call and I got detained for that clown? He's right at your door doing the same shit he did to me at the trash can. This is orchestrated and you're protecting him. How many calls never resulted in a police report? How many incidents classified or reclassified? How many complaints went to the office of police? Thousands nearly. How many investigators sustained or dismissed or otherwise closed it? That's a hint to all you reporters out there. You delete my shit, go ahead. You're going to be held accountable for it. And do those underlying records, because how I act on here, this is my playground. How I would act on camera is totally different. Don't say I'm a nuisance when I'm calling y'all out for treating me like shit and trying to lock me up indefinitely. And do those underlying records reconcile with what Boise Police Department ultimately reported? I have the doorbell footage from August 9th. I also want the complete record surrounding my March 11th and June 29th encounters preserved, including body cam and footage, the way that person over Officer Ross said he would check it out, never called me. It's a complete cover up. Dispatch recordings, reports, and other evidence. I am 17 days clean, and they want to send that sick white woman my way from Interim Mountain? That is not a coincidence. And she stinks. She stinks real bad the whole time. Musty. Dirty fingers. You don't wear makeup that dark. You just bleed. You dirty. This isn't about convincing somebody through my show. It's about demanding evidence. I am wrong. Show me the records. If the Boise Police Department officials handle everything correctly, show me the public evidence. But if the evidence establishes that anybody violated my rights, which they have, I know they did, you gonna call me a racist? And Chris allowed it? It was all on Chris's call. Since you don't want to take ownership of your officers, I'm blaming you. Yes, you. You were the reason why Myron left, because I knew he kept saying he didn't connect with the police. But I saw Nick talk to that monster, impossible pedophile, with his immigrant wife and his immigrant daughter coming right up to my damn house. And you do nothing? Improperly used informants retaliated against me, falsified records, which you know you have, in violation of the law, which I took it to the U.S. Special Counsel. I have 5 things just sitting pending. I want that person held accountable through the proper legal process. This is a short show because I can't even take this shit no more. I can't even take the fact that I don't have a weapon and they want to sit up there and detain me and all the doctors were in on it. This is how bad it is. If the Boise VA have a memorial trunk of Alex Petty, the same white man that hated ICE officers and cracked their fucking vehicle, and then came back and he was on a weapon. They gave him a chance. And he came back and harassed them. Now that is someone you need to take off. You treat me like him. I am suing once I get the tapes in a month. I give a tape. You got 1 month. I said or two, you got 1 month. I paid y'all and I'm tracking it. You got 1 fucking month. And if you fuck with me and I go get locked up, Trump is going to get you. I know it. I'm suing for $1 million. You're going to give me my money. You're going to fix my teeth the way I want it. If I die, if my upper teeth get fucked up, if anything happened to my health, I am going to get y'all. I talked to OIG VA. I'm not even wanting to call the VA hotline. You got all these women and Democratic men in there ignoring me, putting it to the wrong people. Mostly women, white. Reckless assault on a disabled veteran, Officer Ross did. I have every right to be mad at y'all. With arthritis in both shoulders, you know my whole history and you want to hit me? You're evil. And you're democratic and lunatics with power. And this is what they do. They get paid for this shit. And they ignore me like I'm some niglet. Malicious name calling by calling me a racist officer. I want those tapes. Please watch them. And if you feel threatened to, fuck the, I'm not going to say it, but you know how I feel. I'm anti-police here. I'm anti-Boise Police Department and anti-police accountability, anti-Lauren McLean, anti-Chris Dennison, anti-whoever she is for police accountability. I'm anti-y'all because you know you're Democratic. You know you're working for Tim Walsh. You know every Democrat is calling you to get me arrested for them losing the election. While Governor Little just sit there and do nothing? If you feel threatened, please go to the U.S. Special Counsel office to make a report. Please. I want my $1 million. I want my $1 million. Run me my money. Run me my fucking money.